when it comes to content creating, you have to accept na parang it's your passion.
Yeah.
And then if it's your passion, then everything goes smoothly na lang.
Hey guys, today we're going to interview a lot of students again with regards to their tips on business, advices on academics, and even other people that I'm about to interview. So the goal of this video is just like to inspire young entrepreneurs and aspiring business owners from a very prestigious university, which is in the Lasalle University. And I hope that I may be able to help people to strive to work more and to even balance their mental, social health, and etc. across different areas according to people's courses or personal insights that will help entrepreneurs grow. Hi, today I'm with Sian. So Sian, what's your advice for those who are going to enter in Lasalle as a senior high school student?
Actually, personally, for me,
Yeah.
I love Lasalle. Like, because for my dreams of becoming an entrepreneur, business, and I really think Lasalle is a good school, especially for me, and that specific school will help me grow, in my business, business ideas, my business thinking. But for me, my advice to the people going into Lasalle, I guess, is first you really gotta know how to socialize. And I mean, like every school naman, you really need to socialize. But I feel like Lasalle, a big factor is the network and the friends that you have. And another tip here is you gotta know where you are, because sometimes you can get lost, especially depending if you're gonna commute, if you're gonna be hatid dito. So like, yeah. And my advice here is, at the same time, be yourself, then be confident. Yeah.
Nice. Hi guys, today we're going to be interviewing footballers. What do you advise guys for aspiring entrepreneurs who want to also try football? Starting with you, Nico.
Honestly, football, it's just really about balancing your acads. If you can balance both of them at the same time, I think you'll find you won't have like a hard time like trying to get into the sport. It's a really easy sport naman to play. So if you have the drive naman to do it, you can do it naman, if you want.
Nice. How about you, Enzo?
For me, I'd say really go for it, because there's so much to learn in football. Like, there's so much like life experiences you could learn from it, and I feel like it's a great way to like put out some fumes. Like if you're stressed and everything, it's a good way to work it out.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Ice.
And then what's your course?
Civil Eng.
Okay, what's your advice for those entrepreneurs who want to also try civil engineering?
I guess people say it's a hard course kasi, but as long as you study well, as long as you're passionate naman about like what you apply to, then you'll do good. I think. I don't have much experience because I'm just a frosh. It's just my first term. But I guess, yeah, that's the advice I can. Just study well, make friends now. That's what I've heard, because networks is good for like once you start getting into like the business and stuff. Yeah. It's good to have networking. It's good to have good communication skills, some mga like consultations and stuff. And yeah, have fun.
Have fun, thank you, bro.
All right.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Lance.
And then what's your can you tell me about yourself?
So I'm a chemical engineering student here in Lasalle. I'm already my 5th year, I'm part of this organization called CYA, or Christ Youth in Action.
Yeah. All right. And then what's your advice for those entrepreneurs or business students like me who want to know Jesus?
I guess the biggest advice I could say is just come and see. There's a lot of different organizations here in Lasalle or in whatever school you're from, and it'll be really great opportunity for you to go and explore and see if these orgs are the right for you. If these orgs will be the one that would help you in your journey to to learn more about the Lord.
All right. Thank you very much.
No worries, bro.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Fred.
And then what's your background?
Well, I'm a graduate of CSB. Export Management was my course.
Nice. So what's your advice for entrepreneurs or business students like me who wants to know Jesus?
My advice is to just do good works, trust in the Lord, and that's basically all that you need.
All right. Thank you very much. Hi, what's your name?
Kristana
And then what's your course, Kristana?
or Go.
And then what's your advice for those who want to join the Animo squad?
Wala. Siguro from a perspective of someone new in cheering. Kasi I just started cheering like ngayong college lang. So one advice would be, I think, be patient with yourself. Kasi everything will take time talaga.
Yeah.
And also, Also, be open to criticisms and be open to change talaga. And you should also learn how to, adapt with the people that you're with. Kasi it's
Yeah.
really important. Kasi besides improving your skills as an athlete, dapat marunong ka rin makisama with your peers. So, yeah, I think that's it.
Hi, what's your name?
Hello, so I'm Ryan Season, ID 120. I'm taking AB Psych and Marketing.
And then what's your advice for those who wants to be in the same place as you? Pero introduce what you're doing pala.
Okay, so my org is actually Green Giant FM. You can find us in Blumen, so that's just basically the cafeteria
Yep.
of Lasalle. And I guess for people who want to join the org, just be willing to try new things, talk to as many people as possible, and just be generally extroverted. I'd say embrace the cringe.
Embrace
you
the
know,
cringe.
yeah. Just if you want to meet new people and experience like a real college life, I'd recommend GG. Like that's a short term for Green Giant because we do everything, but we don't do it as seriously. We prioritize the community and having fun most of all. So yeah.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Miguel Pineda.
And you?
I'm W. Racines.
And then what's your advice for those who want to pursue entrepreneurship or study entrepreneurship in Lasalle?
Okay, well, we're really not in the position to give an answer since it's our first year.
Yeah.
We're fresh. Pero siguro my advice, take accounting very seriously.
You.
Kasi if you're gonna start internship, every subject is important. It'll help you somehow.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Louis. I'm ID 122 from the Lasalle Business Management.
Okay, what's your advice for those aspiring Lasallians who also want to study business management?
I think my primary advice for those who want to study in Lasalle in business management is to expand your network, because I think being in Lasalle is a great opportunity to really have a lot of friends, have a lot of network, and have a lot of people to talk to, which later on you could use in your business connections. You could sell your services or products to them. Yeah, that's it. Essentially.
Hey.
Yeah.
And then what's your course po?
PS Marketing Management.
Okay, and then what's your advice for those aspiring content creators po like you?
My number one advice would be very cliche, but
Yeah.
you just have to start doing it. And kasi for me, it's the first step kasi when it comes to content creating, you have to accept na parang it's your passion.
Yeah.
And then if it's your passion, then everything goes smoothly na lang. And enjoy doing it as well.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Sophie.
Sophie, why should entrepreneurs study history?
I find history personally fascinating because it's like you don't have access to the past. You can't go back to the past, but you can just keep imagining it. So I think maybe not as an entrepreneur, but as a person, it connects you with your culture, and it explains why certain things are happening. So you can get to the bottom of why certain things are manifesting in this way, and not judge other people because you know some history about it.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Universe. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Ali.
And then, what's your course, Ali?
I'm business management.
Okay, Ali, what's your advice for those Lasallians as you are already graduating?
How did you know?
You already met na?
Okay.
Yeah, guys. As you're already graduating in Lasalle, what's your advice for the science entrepreneurs or business students?
Okay, my advice is, as business management is really diverse, find your niche or what you be passionate of, or like for all the subject that you're gonna take, you're gonna know what strength are really interested in, so that as you're gonna prepare in the future for the job that you really want and to pursue, it's something that you're passionate of, and yeah, just enjoy all that you're passionate subjects, and you'll never know where this gonna take you as becoming true to yourself. And if there's something na hardship that you're going through sa subject,
Hugot na siya.
just let you know na parang people are not, hindi niya nagigets yun kaagad-agad. Parang it could take time na maintindihan niya, lalo na yung mga majors. So, yeah, just try it and do your best, and you're gonna figure out gradually what you're really passionate of.
Hey, parang graduation speech, would you like to also, introduce your friend there?
Friend?
Patabi mo.
Here's Jethro.
No.
Ay.
Siya.
Sino? Jethro.
Ayun na.
Ay, hindi ko siya
Sumali kasi. Pero yun, yun guys, this is Alish. Alisa, Lisa. We've met siguro sa mga bench, ganun. Tapos nakaiupo siya. And then, yan. She's nice. Bye guys.
Hi guys.
Ay, di pa pala kasi may mga ano pa, sasunod pa. Okay, so what's your advice sa mga aspiring scholars and those who are already scholars so that they can survive as a scholar here at Lasalle?
Okay, so as a scholar, there's a lot of pressure when it comes to grade requirements and expectations from other people. But then always go back to your why you want to pursue, or like why you're here as a scholar is for you to pursue your dreams. And may this be a motivator for you, so that if hardship comes or challenges and pressure comes, you're able to affirm yourself, or more likely yourself pa rin yung parang magiging kasama mo palagi. Like, make yourself na hindi siya magpapa-apekto sa mga sinasabi ng iba, or like if you're able to like nakita yung mga failing grade, for example, or need mong bumawi, ganyan. I hope you still find hope. And for those aspiring and look forward to it, actually there's a lot of requirements. For example, financially, if you consider, or like need for assistance, just go to the office of administration for in scholarship,
yung OA daw.
OAS, in the second floor, Henry. They're open naman for the offices about concern, and you can message the Lasallian Scholar Society, especially the Scholar Services, if ever you want to know more about the opportunities for scholarship and regarding the concerns, or what you needed, or like what specifics na applicable na pwede mo applyan, even if you're currently studying. You could also, I think it's yearly merong offer for that, for those aspiring. And for the grade requirement, I think you should be able to build a grade na could be considered, kasi they really look into it. And assess your finances as well, or how we could say, or construct I think about essay or something, or how will you explain to the office about your need so that they could cater you on what applicable assistance they could offer for you. That's
Okay,
it for me.
may ano pa, last question. What's your tip when writing the scholarship essay on that?
Just be specific when it comes to, I think there's a guide naman for that. What happened to me is before I was studying kasi there's a requirement for essay, but I'm not sure if there's a requirement for that for the existing student na. Actually, you can check on the website na lang kasi there's other requirement pa na to check on, or baka may na-revise na ganyan. And also, there are also scholarship from USG, or you can also check or ask about internal, external as well. If ever.
Alright, thank you very much, Lisa. Ang huling video. Ay!
Thank you as well.
No problem.
안녕하세요. 내 이름은 김병찬입니다.
Okay, what's your advice for those who want to study Korean? Yeah, maybe entrepreneurs or business students. Yeah.
It's like any other language. You have to have the patience. You have to have the determination. It's nice if you have a goal or a reason why you want to learn. So have that if you can. If not, then just have patience. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Byung. What's your course?
Behavioral science.
Okay. What's your advice for those business students, entrepreneurs who wants to study behavioral science?
Your knowledge right now in business will be useful because the two courses are kind of related, as business science, behavioral science people can start working in the business field, and likewise. So retain your knowledge. There's just a few more to learn, such as social science, and you'll do well.
Thank you very much, Byung. Hi, we're interviewing marketing students on what's their tip about marketing for aspiring Lasallians. Let's start with Jasmine and Naki.
So guys, yung advice ko para sa mga upcoming Lasallians, for me, kailangan nyo maghanap ng stable na group na barkada para sila yung makakasama nyo all throughout ng mga enlistments. And kailangan mo din makahanap ng good group mates.
As much as possible, maging lister ka. Kasi...
Talino nga. Sige. Talino nga.
Hindi, para may perks kayo pagdating sa enlistment. Tapos same pa rin kayo ng barkada. Yun.
And huwag kayong magka-proud. Don't fascinate like us.
Me too. Can I interview you? I'm with Cassandra. What's your tip for aspiring influencers or creators, content creators?
Balance your time, enjoy the process, and just be yourself.
Okay, we're going to interview BSA student for their tips for aspiring Lasallians. Let's start with, what's your name? Okay, what's your tip for them?
Stay mentally strong. I think that's the biggest tip I can give. It doesn't matter how many times you fail, just matters how many times you get lucky and do it all again.
Nice. You naman, what's your name?
I'm Iza.
Sinema mo na ba sa G-Drive ko?
Hello,
Joke lang. Sige. What's your tip for those aspiring BSA Lasallians?
do not enter BSA unless you really want it. And coffee is your best friend.
Okay, she's
Or
strengthening.
matcha.
Ooh, okay, that's my favorite. How about you? What's your name?
I'm Mika.
Okay, what's your tip for them?
I think you have to be sure of your decision because going into BSA is a big commitment. Lalo na lahat ng oras mo mapupunta sa ACADS and studying.
Okay. Natutunan ko, don't go, don't try, and sure ka ba? Sure ka ba? Yun. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you guys learned a lot from those people. And if you guys have any suggestions or questions that you want me to ask for those types of people, of course you can leave it down and share it to people who will also and also don't forget to share this video to people whom you think this will be very relevant to them. That's it. Good luck.